Hello, friends. It's Lynn from Spellbinder Books again, coming back with what are we at now? Volume 5 of our holiday recommendations for this crazy year, 2020. We have a little theme for today. The theme is packing, a big part of our tourism industry here in the Eastern Sierra and throughout the Sierra as well. It so happens that we have a number of new titles having to do with this topic, so let's get rolling. Our first one that I want to talk about is by Irene Kritz. Now, Irene, back in 2012, wrote Campfire Smoke and Trail Dust, and that's a collection of stories from her years of packing. This year, we have a second entry into her list of titles, so Return to the High Country. Irene hails from Lone Pine, and she's been in the packing industry here in the Eastern Sierra for a good 50 years, plus maybe at this point. If you're looking for a collection of tales from the high country that mixes, let's say, some tall tales and humor in with her actual experiences, these are the titles for you. Fun stories, entertainingly written. We have the 2 volumes in stock, and they are $11.95 a piece. Okay, so those are Irene's books. It's a great cover design on this new one, I must say, that we've just had for the last couple of months. Okay, next. It's not very professionally arranged, but oh well. Sorry, I have only the advanced readers edition of this book at home right now. But the ones that we have in the store don't have this weird white rectangle on the front. This is Life Lessons on the Sierra Trail. This is a little bit of a different perspective from the west side. Alan Clyde is Clyde pack outfit out of Dinky Creek, I believe. I tried to look up and see. I couldn't find out if what has happened to them with the fires and stuff over there this fall, but I can't imagine they haven't been impacted. However, this book is written kind of as a parable, I guess you would say, of using all of Alan's experience of all these years working and living in the outdoors. He has a young main character named Pablo who comes to work at the pack outfit for the summer. And so the book is structured to give you sort of the life lessons and important takeaways that you can gain in the character building from living in the outdoors and having a lifestyle that is more self-reliant than maybe many that we have in this modern time. From the back of the book, with lyrical descriptions of the natural splendor of the mountains and charming line drawings of horses and scenery, Life Lessons on the Sierra Trail is a celebration of the outdoor life and how it builds character. I'll show you just a couple of those illustrations. There's a little squirrel. Collection of horse pictures. Really charming, nice black and white illustrations here. And one of my favorite Sierra flowers, the columbine. Those illustrations are by Claudia Fletcher. She is a well-known illustrator over on the west side in the Clovis area. So another choice for stories of the great outdoors, featuring packing and the life lessons you can learn. And then the last one that I want to talk about today is one that we just got in last week, Switchback Trails Across the Sierra. Now, this is a history of packing throughout the whole Eastern Sierra, throughout the whole Sierra. It's talks about the development of the packing industry, how it all got started, how it's intertwined with tourism in our area, fishing, all those kind of things. Packing has been an integral part of all of that for well over 100 years here in the Sierra. It's by Mary Rozier. Folks probably know the Roziers as a leading family in the whole packing industry here in the Eastern Sierra. This book is very thoroughly researched, interestingly written. I cracked it open. As I said, we've only had it in the store for a couple of days, so I haven't had a time to read all the way through it yet, but I can tell already that it's going to be quite an interesting read. It is really well illustrated with Here's a page of historic photos. Cannot imagine being a lady in one of those wool dresses, going riding and hiking and so forth. They did it though. Here's some trail building activities. Trail building and maintenance are supported by mules in packing and have been. Here's a real, I'm going to try to fold this back a little bit so you can see, real iconic picture of a pack train in the High Sierra. It also has a number of explanatory maps. So this is your book for history of packing all the way up to modern times. It deals with all the different time periods of packing, the people involved, the families, the stories, and the factual history of the whole thing. So 1995, we have a number of very generously signed all the books that were sent to us. We have a pretty good supply of these, but somewhat limited. So if you're interested in this as a gift, please do come in within the next few days. Okay. Well, I guess it's really only a few days till Christmas. All right, folks. So that is our topic for today, packing. I have probably a couple more of these videos in me to get out there in the next day or two. So please stay tuned. And again, refer back to our third video, keep wanting to say third video in this series for information on store hours and what we can do to help you shop safely and efficiently and quickly for your loved ones this holiday season. All right, everybody, take care out there and stay safe, and we'll see you again soon.